Okay, here we go. We are now streaming. Just getting everything set up. Give me a second here. I'm gonna get the link to the video. Hopefully it's working actually. Let's see here. It should pop up on YouTube. Yep, there it is. And yep, there it is. Alright, you could hear the notice. Let me share that to Discord and we'll get going here, guys. Discord. Alright. Onward and upward. Here we go. Okay, so never played this. I've played Supreme Ruler, played the crap out of Supreme Ruler and all the other titles. So I'm very familiar with the general layout. Hopefully it's not too different for me. It won't take too much learning. We're going to turn the music volume fairly low. Graphics, everything is good. It's already set to high. So we're all good there. So let's get going. New game. Let's see. Small, medium, and large galaxy. We'll stick with medium. Economic stance, military stance, or defense stance. Is that like a preset? Okay, well I guess I'll do economic. I like economic stuff. Economic difficulty very hard. Is that do I edit that somehow? I don't know. I don't think I can edit it, so economic difficulty very hard. Well, wish me luck. It's gonna be rough. I don't think I could change that. There's no button to set that. Alright, factions. Let's see here. We got Earthers, Omniphage, the Epitaph, the Osmian Hive. They look kind of like Klingons, but like more insectoid. Stellopatare, the Laxin, Piranha, and the Awning. Oh, they look like little hamster people. Protectors of the natural world. Let's see. Destruction, balanced. Okay, I don't know what any of these mean exactly. I'm sure I'll learn those over time. So let's go with the safe route, and we'll go for Earthers. Hey, what's up, Jack? Yeah, I see you there on Discord. Awesome. Okay, galaxy size medium, blah, 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 blah. Victory type, standard. Okay. We're just gonna launch it. It said economic difficulty was very hard, so I may get absolutely wrecked. Because I'm no pro, I'm just okay. Okay. I've got my mic sensitivity fairly low because my wife is watching TV, so hopefully you're not picking up too much of that. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Game paused. Okay, now I assume there's no WSAD. Yeah, so S is supply, which means it's just like the other Supreme Ruler titles, which is you move with either arrows or your mouse on the edge of the screen. Okay, so this seems to be. Let's go through the list. Unpause game. Okay, then we're gonna keep that paused. Space is now open to us. There's the game menu, economic alerts, diplomatic alerts, military alerts. Okay, so that's the filter for the kind of alerts I'm going to get. Okay, it looks like they still need to fix the mini-map. There's no indicator of like where you're looking at the mini-map. Oh, no, there it is. Because I got to zoom in. Okay, got it. The map's much smaller, I assume because there's going to be a bunch of maps depending on which planet you're on. Earthers, so is this all Earther owned? So I assume I own this whole planet. Okay. let's see if I can figure this out. There's no tutorial, so I kind of got to wing it until I figure this out. Down here we got city, government. We've got resources. So we got resources. Okay, good. Can't hear the TV too much. That makes me happy. So similar to Supreme Ruler as far as like the different buttons down here. Research. Okay, so let's research some stuff. Researching nothing. Expand. No. No. Oh, what? Come back. Pending. Available. Okay, so available research. We've got okay, so this looks like military research. Is there non-military research? Or is it just military? Pending is nothing. And that's for the facility control. Oh, here we go. That was weird. Okay, so there's warfare. Infrastructure. There's advanced computing. Well, infrastructure is always good, so let's do that. Alien life. And it leads to planetary surveying. Surveying, rather. Alien cultures, dark energy laws, hostile environments, alien cultures, alien languages, alien commerce. I assume that's a tech path to be able to talk to your neighbors. So we'll wait on that one. Let's do anti-aircraft defense. Why not? Okay, what happened to the unit research that I saw? That kind of disappeared. I don't know where that is. Okay, so we'll go back to that later. All right, so next up, yeah, let me turn that down. I actually did turn it down, and it's still freaking loud. Sound. There we go. Whew. Okay, so let's see. We've got building, pending. Okay, so this is, I assume, military units. Land, air, sea. So yeah, I think one of the first things I'm going to mod is the UI. Some of these are kind of clunky looking. So I can craft land units. Let's see, how do I actually craft the land units? Army. How do I... Okay, so pending, available. There we go. So we'll craft some, I don't know, let's do... Let's see, lab is 11, 12, 15. 13, 15, 16. So we'll do the MAV Mark IIs. 3 of those. And recon's kind of useless in my opinion. We'll do some R6. 60 kilometer. Wow. That's definitely futuristic. 60 kilometer artillery. And then we'll do 1 transport. We'll do a couple artilleries. That should fill up our slots. Yep, we're looking at 6 now. Alright, so that's the planetary stuff. There's command. So that shows my, I assume, reserve and active military. Yeah, active personnel, reserve personnel. Alright, so we've got all that down. Hopefully the music isn't so bad for you guys now. So we've got all this down. We've got all the basics. So very similar to Supreme Ruler as far as the buttons down here goes. Nothing new there. Nothing new to learn, I should say. Wait. Close that. Alright, so up next, Galactic Almanac. Is that similar to the stats on Supreme Ruler? Military, election, score. Yeah, I think that's what that is. So that's basically your score chart. We're going to go ahead and close that out. And filter land units, filter air units. Okay, so how do I take off from the planet? I mean, I can unpause and we'll get going here, but view map. No. Filters. These are all just map filters. Space is now open to us. Our defense forces still do not know what happened to the overlords who previously blocked all our attempts to leave the planet. Their AI laborers seem to not know or not care that the situation is changing. They appear eager to continue regular commercial activities. We have a few ships already docked in orbit. They are ready to begin exploring on your command. Okay, well, I would love to get to orbit if I could. Oh, go to system. Aha! Got it. Okay, so it's another 3D map layer, similar to how they do the ground layers. And I supposedly have ships available to me to explore. So space is available. Am I able to craft? Okay, so the buttons down here switch as you change to space. So now I can craft some space fighters and nothing else. That's all like, oh, that's a design. Oh no, yeah, that's what I can make. So let's make some attack fighters. How about that? Well, we can only make one at a time, so we'll just have it queue up one. And it says I have 3 in inventory. So let's go to... what is the button? Is it this guy here? Reserve units, 9. Here we go. Interceptors and attack fighters. So we're going to go ahead and deploy our entire military. All 9 of them. Deploy all. Okay. And let's go and explore the planet Venus 1. Unexplored atmosphere Earth standard. Oh, lucky us. Alright, so if I unpause... Okay. Oh, there we go. I think it's like naval units. I'll bet they're using the same AI as like naval units, so they have to pick up enough supply to move out. We got 81 supply. Let's look at this. Can I look at the stats for these? 5 out of 5. I think that's ammunition. I don't know what the 0 out of 6,500 kilometers means yet. Let me stop them real quick. See if they resupply that number. Combat time, maintenance. Okay, the charge, I think that charge is their fuel. I think the battery, little battery icon, the second one there, I think that's their fuel. Okay, so in that case, off we go to the races, guys. So these are interceptors and attack fighters. Boy, they look like capital ships. Can't wait to see what actual capital ships are going to look like. I know it's going slow, guys. I've got it on, like, normal speed. Normally, I play at super fast speed. Oh, that was on slow speed. Okay. Well, now it's on normal. Now it doesn't feel so ugly. Okay, so I've explored Venus 1. Atmosphere standard. Non-landable. Meaning what? Meaning, is it a gas giant? Well, then it wouldn't be Earth standard atmosphere. Can I craft colony ships? Is that a thing? Let's check it out. So, well, all I can make right now are fighters. And how does research work? Do I research space stuff separate? Researching nothing. What happened to the 2 things I was researching? Did they already finish? There's no way they finished in like 2 days. Okay. Then let's research some more stuff. Naval defenses. It's supposed to take 10 days. Holy crap. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe they did finish. Advanced computing. Advanced computing is supposed to take 10 days. Okay, so I finished exploring that planet. So let's go ahead and explore this Chibos place. I'll bet I can't reach it though, because these are just fighters. They're probably very short range. 81 out of 81. As soon as they get out of the atmosphere, or out of the control area, we'll really know. Okay, so research is in... It's set to really short, you said, Chris? Okay, so pending... Is there any sort of notification when they finish, just like in SR? Research efficiency, okay, 10 to 15 days. Is there a control, like minister budget control, so I can increase my research budget? There's my resources. I'll unpause it and let these guys keep going while I'm figuring it out. 80 out of 81. Okay, so yeah, that is like their fuel. Their power is their fuel. I'll need FTL techs. for the ship designs. Okay. Which means I'm probably not going to make it to that planet, and even if I do, I'm not going to refuel, so it's going to kill me. But it's all part of the experimentation process. Okay, so 38 of 2370. Let's speed this sucker up. Okay, so now we're going by real fast speed. 78. Well, at least they don't run out of fuel as fast as like land units did in Supreme Ruler. Okay, heading to Chibos to get some Cheetos. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to figure out, is there some sort of budget screen? Here's the state screen. Would this be the budget screen? Because normally this is just informational. Okay, there's resources. Market imports, exports. Alright, how are you guys doing over there at Chibos? Do I have the information? Okay, inhabited, Earth okay, it's inhabited? By who? By somebody. Oh, okay, cool. So if I double click on it, just pause. If I double click on a planet, that lets me zoom into the planet and actually see the information on it. So these are all occupied by some alien race that I will no doubt have to enslave or destroy. Let's go back up to space. How are we doing on our research? Advanced computing is nearly done. Alright, so you guys need to head home before you run out of stuff. Okay, I just heard the notice. There's the economic alerts. Research breakthrough. Okay, cool. So the alerts are now on the right. I believe they were on the left before. Unless there's some sort of UI change you could have done. So we've got neuroscience and genetics, interstellar travels. Okay. Healthcare is always good, but I kind of want to get to space. I don't know how to get there, so we're just going to wing it. Let's just do all these. These are all really short researches. Year 1911. Yeah, I'm sure that they're going to fix that with patches. Advanced computing inputs, quantum data buffers. Alright, we'll just throw it all in there. Why not? And see how it goes. Alright, they should start their research. Yep, there it goes. Naval defense. And there's my attack fighter that I built. Cool. You guys come on home. And I still need to figure out economic. Oh, I bet it's at the planetary level. How much you want to bet? So now we're at the planetary level of Earth, or whatever this place, this Earth-like planet. Research. Okay, so I mean, I could be wrong here, but I don't think there's any sort of budget or economy planning. Maybe I'm missing a button. Governor priorities. So there's priorities. I can kind of sort some stuff there. Conservation, blah, 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 blah. No, none of that. How about building? Right click, build. Okay, so I can build industrial, agriculture, or all that stuff. That's the same kind of Xenos. So a lot of the same stuff, oceanic complex, ore mine. But the thing is, I don't want to build anything until I know what I actually need and how it's affecting my economy. And so far, I've not seen that. So here's agriculture. How do I know? Where's my balance of goods? That's what I need to see. So consumer demand 38%, output is 100%, but that doesn't mean anything. Product controls. Yeah, so that's all my facilities. Oh, here we go. Production 867, demand 940. And what's the cost? See, that was the cool thing about Supreme Ruler is you could see the ratio of like what it costs to make something, and so if there's no money, I mean, how am I able to buy resources? It's not Star Trek. It's not like just free stuff. I've got to pay for it. Production. So it looks like I'm really doing poorly on ore. Market availability is good, but there's an opportunity, which means it's not going to be good for long. So let's go ahead and build composite ore. Let's do actual ore mine. I assume that's better if I can use my own resources. Alright, here's a good spot right here. Don't know how that's going to affect me, but we're going to find out. Normally, if you build that many facilities in Supreme Ruler, it wrecks your economy if you're a small nation. But we're going to see how that does for us. Agriculture, ore, energy, and finished goods. I'm assuming it takes finished goods to, yeah, production 111,000, demand 57. So it would seem I'm making a lot of goods. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, I think the economy is what I'm gonna have to learn here, because it's a lot different than the economy in Supreme Ruler. It seems it's not cash-based, it's goods-based, perhaps? And if so, what am I trading for? What am I trading out? What's loud? I have my music turned almost all the way down. Is it still loud, Argo? Okay, so Earthers. Select a different country. Okay, so there are no countries. I own the planet. And is there any sort of diplomacy screen? Okay, some more research breakthroughs. Any sort of diplomacy screen that I can talk to other races? Interesting. Okay, so I don't see any sort of diplomacy. Maybe I have to research something to be able to talk to aliens, like alien life. Doesn't lead to anything design-wise, but tech-wise... Oh, so there's no descriptions in the text yet. That's something I assume they're going to add later. I won't mod that. The new construction thing... Oh yeah, I wonder if I can build in space. So let's try this. Build... Military, orbital sensor array, space dock, space outpost, space production. How about industrial? There is no space industrial on the list. Urban, nothing. I mean, what would it be? It'd be a station, I suppose. Well, I did discover a race up here of something. Status inhabited, atmosphere Earth, standard population 233 million. I wonder if it's inhabited by my own people, like humans, and I just need to somehow colonize it. Although how, I don't have a clue. I guess we're going to get there on research. Okay, so those are researched. Planetary surveying. Aha! Okay. That's where it is. Interstellar travel. It doesn't lead to any sort of design. Again, I assume that all these texts are going to have descriptions, like FTL, you know, all that stuff is going to tell us what it actually means. Let's go check out our progress on the planet. Ore mine's halfway done. And I do have, what was I researching? Tanks. Boulder, MK1. So there's more units available. Alright, so it looks like, from what I can tell, there's two layers to the game. There's the planetary layer, which anyone who's played Supreme Ruler is very familiar with. And there is, of course, the space layer, which is a new thing, or system layer. Oh, and there's a galaxy layer, 3 layers. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this is my home system, Krukiais, something like that. And this is the whole galaxy. All the question marks are places I haven't checked. I assume I need to research some sort of faster-than-light travel. I can double-click my planet, or my system that brings me back to my system. I can double-click my planet, brings me back to my planet. Oh, there's a naval unit. Oh no, that's a land unit traveling somewhere. Alright, so how is my ore mines doing? Pretty good. Okay, so I get that part. That's fairly familiar. There's the game menu. Messages. Clear them. Finished goods. So Everything's okay here. As far as power goes, I'm a little short on power. I'm trading away some. Trades. Okay, but what am I trading for all this power? That's what I need to know. Up to $83. Okay, so that means money exists somewhere. I don't see a budget up here. So I'm wondering if that's like a relic of the old game. Hey, what's up, TC? I'm wondering if the money part is like a relic of the old game and they're going for like a more resource-based economy in this one, where you trade something for something else. I don't know how they're going to do that. Okay, planetary surveying is done. Let's go over to our research. Computing inputs, quantum data buffers. Oh, geez, that opened up a bunch of stuff. Alien cultures. So all these researches are slow, so I'm just kind of like queuing up everything. Normally I would just queue up exactly what I want to do. Space capital ships. Okay, now maybe that will let me build some sort of colony ships or surveying ship. But I need to find where the unit research would be. And I don't see that so far. I saw it at the beginning when I first started playing, but I don't know where it went. So here's the designs. Production continuous, facilities. Okay, so I'm building all those units, that's fine. Let's go to the system. What does this icon mean? Okay, this is my military, means it's garrisoned, I assume. Alright. I have to figure out how to research unit designs. Come back to me, researching, pending, available. So I don't see any mention of design. So either they only pop up when there's something available, or there's another screen that I'm somehow missing that has all of my military designs. Okay, FTL improvements, we'll research all that crap. We should be bringing in ore now. Total ore, 42,607. Okay, cool. So I'm now kind of positive. Oh, I was for a moment there. You no longer research units, they're discovered with the text. Okay. Well, Balthagor just answered that in the Discord. So, yeah, I see that, Dylan. Yeah, I've got the Discord and your chat open here on the same screen on the right here. So I'm learning as you're learning. Okay, so that means that units are just unlocked by related text. So that's going to take some getting used to. So let's see about building. Let's see what we can build now. I think we've got enough attack fighters. Available attack fighters. Okay, that's all we can still build. Alright, so I assume we just haven't unlocked the text needed to build better ships. Government unification. That's an oxymoron, but I'll accept it. Okay, going back to the planet. Looks like our ore got finished. Is there any sort... Can one of you ask him in Discord, is there unemployment stats or, labor, something like that? Because, I mean, can I just build infinitely and I don't have to worry about workers? If I mouse over my person, I don't get any info there. Government democracy. Rename our region. Oh, here we go. Military approval rating. Treaty integrity. These are allied regions and whatnot. Okay, so sort of some of the stuff from the original game is there. But nothing particularly new. Yeah, I don't see any mention of like work or labor or anything like that. I don't really know how our economy functions. I'm doing a lot of research breakthroughs thanks to these very short techs. So that's pretty cool. Land designs. Alright, so I've researched I've seen the whole UI. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Naval units, these are all just filters. This is government priorities. Yeah, okay. I guess there is no economy? Seems a bit odd. Yeah, okay, so you need reserve personnel to man these facilities? Okay, let's see here. It's got currently a population, so that's the population info, that's not the workers. Ore mine, maximum possible output. That's still busted, they don't have the output listed yet. There's no money though, we've removed that to go towards a resource trading based economy. Okay, so that kind of answers that question. But now I guess the question is, what resource is worth what versus others? Like, if I just make a buttload of ore, am I going to be able to afford everything else just by trading my ore off automatically? So, yeah. Thank you for asking that, though, by the way. Was that Wolf who asked that? Thank you, bud. So, if I wish I could see more detail about, like, where my reserves and active personnel are going. So if it is active personnel that man all these complexes, that's fine. But I am wondering about workers and stuff. So let's see. We're making positive. Oh wait, that's not where I look. I have to look down here. We're making negative agriculture. So let's build some agriculture. And assuming there's no cash, I guess I can go ham on building a whole bunch of these things. And what else are we not making enough of? Or, wait, our production is half again? It was back up to normal. All right. More ore it is. Gonna ore the crap out of this place. And then power, I'm definitely short on power. Holy crap, power is like half, and it was meeting supply. I wonder if I broke the economy somehow. Power plant. Oh, I think power is demanded by all these other goods. So we're going to build a bunch of power with our infinite non-money economy. And then last but not least, finished goods. We seem to be doing great there, so I'm not going to mess with those. I don't know if finished goods are used to build things. Just not really sure. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let's go back to space and see how we're doing here. We're doing all right. Research-wise, science, dark energy harvesting, hostile environments, vitality integration. Let's see if we can build anything aside from just the basic. Nope, we cannot. Okay, so we're still just able to build the two basic items, the two basic spacecraft. Yeah, Argo, I'm a little confused how the economy works. I know he says it's not cash-based, it's trade-based. But if it's trade-based, something is still worth something else. That's just the way economies work. So I'm wondering, like, how does that balance out? Like, if I have a surplus of industrial goods, for example, what do I get out of that? Do I get more favored in the global market to buy these other goods? Because I'm way over budget on these other goods. Yeah, 900. And now I'm producing enough agriculture again. And a moment ago, I wasn't producing nearly enough. Although my energy's still terrible. Finished goods are great. just very confusing. I mean, it's gonna be confusing. It's Supreme Ruler, and that's part of the learning process. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna keep working on my techs. Troop ships. Hey, troop ships. I think that's what I can take planets with. Okay, so we'll research that. Got a whole bunch of crap queued up. And okay, since Battlegoat is currently streaming the game right now, I don't want to take away from their guys, so I'm gonna end the stream. I will restream or at least record once I have a little bit more grasp on the game. But if you guys want to jump over to Battlegoat's stream, they're doing it right now, I believe. So you're better off there at the moment while I figure out what the heck I'm doing. All right. Anyway.